First Warning Weather with Jim Spencer.
Well, some are calling it the perfect tornado. It was absolutely spectacular. Caught on videotape in southeast Colorado yesterday near the town of Campo. That's not too far from the Oklahoma line. Real flat grassland out there, and very little damage. No injuries reported. There was some baseball-sized hail with this storm, but boy, oh boy, the tornado footage, just something straight out of the movie. I don't think it was that good in Twister. Just beautiful. In fact, I think you got a picture of a rainbow right behind a tornado here coming up in just a second. I haven't seen that in, I don't know when. Is that coming up? I hope it's coming up. It may be. Anyway, do we have the, let's see. Give it one more second. Oh, I could look at this all night long. Unfortunately, I got the weather to do. Is it coming? Okay. Rarely do you see a tornado and a rainbow at the same time. Those tornado chasers, by the way, they were within 50 yards of that the very big part of that tornado you saw just a few minutes ago. Well, I think it's coming. Well, maybe not. All right, wrong piece of tape. Google it. You can find the rainbow behind that thing. It's really neat. Well, here, we didn't have much of a severe weather season. That's okay. The problem is you don't get much rain when you don't get your normal storm season in the spring here in Austin. And as a result, we now, since January, since our first rain in January, we've been wetter than normal the whole time until today. Today we slipped into the deficit category in terms of our 2010 rainfall. Just by 200ths, and June is supposed to be a wet month, so we'll see what happens. But I'll tell you right now, what we're seeing out the next 2 weeks through the 15th of June just looks exceptionally dry. One exception may be tomorrow and the next day. More on that in a minute. But you know, part of the problem is what happened in May. We only had 1.88 inches in Mabry, 3 inches below normal. In the overall scheme of things, that ranked us 38th on the all-time driest May list, so that doesn't seem like a big deal, right? Look at the airport. 1 inch of rain last month, 4 inches below normal, the 8th driest May on record, and records began out at ABIA, the old Bergstrom Air Force Base, in World War II. And this heat, what about this heat? Are we starting another heat wave in addition to maybe a new drought? Well, it's possible. I mean, the average high temperature in May was right at 90 degrees, making it the 11th hottest May on record at Camp Mabry. And Camp Mabry records began, Central Austin records began back in the 1800s, so we have more than 100 years of weather records. This is not normal. Temperatures right now, tonight, pick out your hometown. You're in the low 80s in most locations. 75 out here in Fredericksburg. That's kind of nice. These are live current conditions from KXAN.com. Always at your fingertips under the weather menu and then the currents tab. You can check out your local temperature anytime. All right, 72. This is what we're forecasting first thing in the morning when you wake up. Probably some low clouds. By noon, 88. And then look at here. In the afternoon, we think there's a chance tomorrow we could see some scattered showers or thunderstorms pop up where you're not seeing a little bit of rain. It'll be real hot and uncomfortable again. 83 tonight. Skies are clear in the city and clear at ABIA, and it's 81 degrees. Winds at 5 to 10 miles per hour out there tonight. Mold count today was high, over 2,400. Your allergy forecast for Wednesday, we'll probably still see some high mold. Around the state, 86 degrees in Dallas, 80 in Houston, 83 in San Antonio. Pretty warm everywhere except where it's been raining out here in West Texas. There's a little disturbance coming our way. In fact, here it is on our storm chart. Watch this upper level impulse right there, approaching Central Texas tomorrow afternoon and evening, then moving on by on Thursday. As a result, our computer model begins to flare up some thunder showers in the afternoon, potentially spread them east into the Austin area late afternoon and evening. They're out of here tomorrow night, and then we go into Thursday afternoon, maybe one more chance of a little flare up during the afternoon hours. And after that, it may be a lot like summer this weekend. We're showing a building ridge of high pressure that begins on Thursday and Friday, or Friday and Saturday anyway, and could take us to close to 100 degrees this weekend. Tonight, the low temperature is near 70, highs tomorrow close to the mid-90s unless you get an afternoon shower. Low clouds coming in off the Gulf, 72 tonight, 94 tomorrow, partly cloudy. Chance of rain tomorrow, now 30% with that 94 high. Chance of rain on Thursday, 40%. I decided to raise it after looking at some new model data a few minutes ago, up to 40% tomorrow. Let's go 30% on Thursday. And then Friday, 95. And look at there, this weekend, 99, maybe close to 100 degrees. How about that? Tomorrow morning on Austin News Today, we'll bring you weather and traffic together every 10 minutes beginning at 5.